let's see how to install VMware Workstation Pro on Windows 11. So I'm going to start by going to vmware.com, like this, vmware.com. Here we need to choose product, and from the options here, I'm going to choose desktop hypervisor. And here we can see Fusion and Workstation. We need to click on download. It takes us to the Broadcom support website because Broadcom now owns VMware. So here we need to log in. If you don't have a Broadcom account, you will have to create one by clicking register. Then you will need to provide your email and the security code from the image and then click on next. I'm not going to do that because I already have an account. So let me get back to the sign in page. And here I'm going to use my username and password to log in. So this is the password. Let's sign in. And now we can see this dashboard. From here, we're going to choose my downloads here. And here we can see this link, free software downloads available here. So we need to click where it says here. And as you can see, there are quite a lot of options. So we're going to look for Workstation Pro. So here in this text box, I'm just going to write work and show result. And we can see it here, VMware Workstation Pro. So we need to choose this option. And the latest available version is 25H2. I am on Windows, so I'm going to choose this option. And here is the release, 25H2. I'm going to click on this link. And here we get the link to the installation itself. Now, notice that at this stage, it might require you to provide some additional information, such as your address and things of that nature. You will have to provide this information. Then you will be able to actually click on this link for the HTTPS download. I already provided all of this information, so it's going to work for me. So let's click on the link. And VMware Workstation is now being downloaded. Okay, and it was downloaded. Let's now open it from the downloads folder, and here it is. So let's double click on it to start the installation. And down here, we can see the installer welcome screen. So we need to click on next. This is the end user license agreement. We need to accept the terms and then click on next again. And it's letting us know that Hyper-V is not detected on the host. And so virtual machines will run on VMware's hypervisor, which is fine with me. Next. This is going to be the installation folder. I'm going to go with the default, so next again. And here you can check for product updates on startup, and you can also join the VMware Customer Experience Improvement Program. You can definitely leave these boxes checked. I'm going to uncheck them, and let's click on next again. And leave these boxes checked. If you want the shortcuts, I am going to leave them checked, so next. And we now need to click on install to actually start the installation. And VMware is actually being installed now. And this installation takes a minute or two, a few minutes. Okay, and it completed installing Workstation Pro. Let's click on Finish. If we now click on the Windows Start menu, you can see here VMware Workstation 25 player. Let's click on it, and VMware Workstation is now installed, and we can start creating our new virtual